Hey everybody, this is Brian Stein with JetBets, the gambling podcast, coming back at you with another quick hitter on YouTube. It's the Hall of Fame game tonight. We're kicking things off finally with the Raiders and the Jags. The Raiders are 2.5-point favorites. The total has dipped a ton here. It's down to 29.5. If you're trying to get in on the first game of the year, what should you bet? Let's take a look. When you're trying to pick preseason games, the most important piece is understanding who's going to play, especially at the quarterback position. For the Raiders, it looks like Jarrett Stidham and Nick Mullins will be getting most of the work tonight. Obviously, we won't be seeing Trevor Lawrence for the Jaguars, but his backup CJ Beathard is still recovering from a groin injury suffered earlier in the summer, so it looks like third stringer Jake Luton will get the start and will play significant time tonight. It feels like the Raiders have quite an advantage at the quarterback position, but let's take a look at the rest of the offensive depth chart. At the running back position, the Raiders have a ton of veterans that probably won't play tonight. You probably won't see Josh Jacobs, Kenyon Drake, Brandon Bolden, and rookie Zamir White, who's been battling injuries to start training camp. That means a lot of guys who won't make the roster will be playing valuable time at the running back position. For the wide receivers, you definitely won't see Devontae Adams or Hunter Renfrow, and probably won't see much of Keelan Cole either. So there's going to be a lot of no-name receivers playing tonight for the Raiders. The Jaguars won't be playing James Robinson or Travis Etienne tonight, which means rookie Snoop Connor will be carrying the load. Snoop is a hard runner out of Ole Miss who has had a pretty strong start to training camp. Backups Raquel Armstead and Mekhi Sargent are much better than what's going to be finishing out the game for the Raiders at the running back position, so the advantage in the backfield probably goes to the Jaguars tonight. For the wide receivers, Jeff Cotton is a preseason stud, and rookie Kevin Austin Jr. from Notre Dame is a size speed freak that may be the best athlete on the field tonight. So even though you won't see the likes of Christian Kirk, Marvin Jones, or Zay Jones, the offensive depth of the Jaguars outside of the quarterback position would seem to even the playing field here in Canton tonight. This is the only time of year where the most popular bet of the night is the under. The under is hit in 7 of the last 9 Hall of Fame games, which has driven the total to drop under 30 points. With 91% of the handle on the under, it's really driven down the value, so I'm tempted to take the over tonight as long as it stays at or around that 30.5 point range. So in our first official NFL action of the year, I'm going to ride with the Raiders minus 2.5 and the over for 30.5 points. 2.5 is really just because the quarterback play I think is so much better for the Raiders than it's going to be for the Jags tonight, and the over's been driven down so low that you have to take it. So that's all I have for you. Be sure to put your favorite picks for the Hall of Fame game tonight in the comments below. Follow us on Twitter at JetBetsGamble. Like and subscribe here on YouTube. We also just released our Season 3 premiere of JetBets the Gambling Podcast today, going over the win totals for the AFC and NFC North, so go ahead and check that out. We'll be dropping weekly podcast content on all listening platforms and here on YouTube for the rest of the NFL season. Alright guys, here we go. Football's back. Let's go win some money.